I am really sorry if I have to be the one to tell you this, but even chickens who lay really dark colors, like really dark greens, really dark browns, even like really nice saturated blues, they are not gonna lay that way all year round, every egg that they lay. Chickens go through really natural fluctuations in their egg colors, usually at the very beginning of their laying cycles, like of their lives, but also each season you will notice that their egg colors are much darker and more saturated as they are later in the season. And then like once the heat hits, summer hits, and they're taking in more water, for some reason it just tends to wash out the egg colors a little bit. And not to mention, they're quite literally running out of toner, so to speak. They're running out of the pigment that goes onto the egg, on the outer layer of those eggs, to make those dark pigments. But check it out, these eggs that I'm about to show you are out of my blue-black Moran's pen. These chickens, and like, you've seen pictures of my eggs, y'all. Like, I post pictures of my eggs regularly, like several times a week throughout the season, so that you can see exactly what I'm shipping out to you. And you'll be able to see right now that these eggs that I'm about to show you, compared to like the flats, those egg picture flats that I took back in like January, late December, like these eggs do not look like they're from the same chickens. Okay, see, look at this. Look at this egg. Honestly, there's been a couple that they've given me that I haven't even sent out to people because they look so light in comparison to how they can lay. Some of these are from my black copper Moran's pens as well. Legitimately had a woman check in with me yesterday because she was worried that I shipped her the wrong eggs, because she said that the eggs I sent her looked white. These are some of the eggs in question right here. For comparison, here they are with an actual white egg and like a pink egg out of my wind-up pen, so you can see that they are a shade of blue. Like I said to her, I totally understand where she's coming from. Those are actually out of my self blue black Americana pen, and they are looking a little washed out, a little pale in color right now. And also, to be fair, different lines of Americanas, like the saturation of egg colors really has to do with the focus of the breeders and the lines that they come from, and whether those breeders are being mindful to breed those birds that come from the most saturated or the darkest. And like, genetics aren't an exact science. They're not always going to pass those genes down, but if you want more saturated colors and you want darker browns and darker greens, the thing to do is to always hatch from your darkest eggs, your bluest eggs. And my self blue, my lavender Americanas really are my lightest laying. They're the palest blues of all of the varieties of Americana that I work with. My Isabels lay the prettiest, most saturated blues. Wheatons are a close second. Silvers are really nice. They're kind of like a, let me see if I can find some. Right here are for my silvers. They lay like a really nice blue. It's almost like a pale teal color. They are beautiful and very saturated. I don't have any Wheaton eggs to show you, and I don't have any Isabel eggs to show you because I cracked them all open to test for fertilization. The point is, egg colors fluctuate. Do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed if your egg colors are fluctuating. It's just the seasons. It's just the laying cycle. This is the nature of chicken keeping, and this is the nature of colored egg layers, y'all. It's also going to be true of your speckles and your heavy blooms. Chickens who lay speckles and heavy blooms may not necessarily lay those eggs every single day. But the thing to remember is that even if you're hatching their eggs and you're hatching from a bird who has the potential to lay speckles, you've seen their lovely speckles, and you're hatching from one of their eggs that isn't super speckled, the genetics are still there. Like, the genetic potential is still there from that bird.